Hi folks, and good evening. I'm Neil Barton. Thank you very much for joining us tonight for this edition of KETK News at 6. My colleague Casey Koviak is off tonight. Top story, Ross Perot, remembering a legend, but everything began right here in East Texas. There are so many ways to describe Ross Perot: entrepreneur, politician, patriot, philanthropist. H. Ross Perot Sr. died today. Brian Curtis gives us a look at his life and his legacy.
It was the 1992 presidential campaign that made Ross Perot a household name from coast to coast.
We got a lot of crazies out there, haven't we?
He ran as an independent against Republican incumbent George H.W. Bush and the Democratic governor of Arkansas, Bill Clinton.
George Bush didn't win the Cold War. You won the Cold War.
North Texans had already known Perot for decades. He built computer services giant Electronic Data Systems, or EDS, and in the process, he became a billionaire. When two EDS executives were arrested during the revolution in Iran, Perot's response was legendary.
Now, I don't just like the people in EDS, I love the people in EDS.
Perot organized a daring rescue, portrayed in the NBC miniseries On the Wings of Eagles. Actor Richard Crenna played Perot.
Action. The Iranian government has just arrested two of our EDS executives.
Perot recruited and trained EDS employees for a mission to free their colleagues from an Iranian prison.
I think my mother summed up the Iranian rescue. She was dying of cancer. I was getting ready to go over.
You are responsible for them. It's up to you to get them out.
Perot and his team did just that. Everyone returned home safely.
I think you would have to consider Ross Perot a real American hero.
Perot would later sell EDS to General Motors, where he had a seat on the automaker's board and was a champion for change.
I, in every possible way, was encouraging the company to move heaven and earth to get competitive.
GM didn't like that and paid Perot $700 million to go away.
There is no point in doing anything unless you intend to build the finest public school system in the world.
Reform in pursuit of excellence was a theme throughout Perot's life. He was a staunch advocate for quality public education.
Our challenge simply is this, is to organize grassroots Texas and to make sure that every single member of the legislature knows that the people of Texas want reform, want the finest school system in the nation, and are willing to pay the price for reform.
Reform and prosperity were at the heart of Perot's 1992 presidential bid.
You've turned politics upside down in 90 days.
He fiercely opposed the NAFTA trade deal, warning of a giant sucking sound from jobs leaving the U.S. And he schooled America in economics using pie charts.
We're in deep trouble here. Or to use Washington terminology, we're in deep voodoo, folks.
Despite leading the polls at one point on Election Day, Perot fell short and Bill Clinton became president. Many people believed he caused Bush re-election. One thing was clear: Perot had struck a chord with voters.
Millions of you came together to take your country back.
Perot's name will forever be known in North Texas. Perhaps the most visible tribute is the Perot Museum of Nature and Science. It was named for Ross Perot and his wife Margot after their children gave $50 million to help make the museum a reality. Perot leaves behind a large family which remains deeply rooted in the life of the community through business and philanthropy. A remarkable American success story with a distinctly Texas flair.
To know me is to love me.
And that was Brian Curtis reporting. By the way, Perot was 89 years of age.